You're not born. You're dropped. Like a biological typo someone meant to delete but accidentally hit send. The birthing slab is cold and slick, reeking of metal and regret, and your entrance into the world sounds less like a proud scream and more like wet meat hitting steel. Your mandibles twitch like a broken insect's legs, your single working eye squints under the flickering lights, and somewhere in the room, an elder lets out a dry, mocking click that might as well translate to, "What the hell is that?" No one claps. No one celebrates. You're not the future of the clan. You're a factory reject. Misaligned jaw, twisted spine, your third claws bent at a useless angle, and your skin? Wrong texture, wrong color, too soft to even be armor. They don't give you a name. They give you a number. Unit 13 Beta. Sounds more like a failed lab experiment than a warrior. Your mother doesn't even look back. No mark of the clan on your forehead. No final click of pride. Just the sound of her footsteps fading as she leaves, like she's returning a damaged product to the void it came from. Welcome to life, freak. You're not here to grow. You're here to disappear. You're not raised. You're tolerated. Barely. The clan lets you live, mostly as a test case, like, let's see how long this one lasts. They toss you scraps of meat like you're some malformed house pet. You try to eat, but your jaw won't lock properly, so half your meals dribble down your chest. The other pups laugh. Not behind your back, right in your face. You learn humiliation before you learn language. You try to click like them, imitate their little war roars, but your mandibles stutter and spark like a broken engine. You sound like someone choking on a fork. One time you try to join a sparring circle, big mistake. 3 seconds in, and you're flat on your back with your own blood dripping into your eye. The instructor doesn't even blink, just mutters something like, "Meat shouldn't try to fight." You get labeled, weakling, waste, a walking cautionary tale. The only reason they don't dump you off a cliff is because deep down they want to see just how pathetically you'll fail. And you? You just want one thing. Not to be accepted, not to be feared, just not to be laughed at. You stop trying to fit in. You start trying to survive. Every insult, every shove, every click of disgust. They don't hurt less, but they stop surprising you. You learn to duck before they hit. Learn to eat fast before they turn you into a walking punchline. Learn that sleeping with one eye open isn't paranoia, it's protocol. And one day, after another humiliating beating in training, something shifts. Maybe it's rage. Maybe it's desperation. Or maybe it's that tiny voice that finally whispers, "Screw them." You crawl out of the mud, blood dripping from your nose, and instead of crying, you laugh. It's ugly. Raw, but it's real. That night, you sneak into the training pits when no one's watching. Pick up the weakest set of wrist blades. Practice, miss, bleed, repeat. Every night. For weeks. No one teaches you. No one helps you. But muscle remembers. Pain teaches. And by the third week, you don't cut yourself every time you swing. By the fifth, your footing stops shaking. You're still a joke. Still the outcast. But now, you're a joke with a blade. You thought the nightmare ended? It didn't. Legends don't die. They evolve. Subscribe now. The next hunt begins soon. And this time, you're the prey. They notice. Not the elders. Not the instructors. The other pups. The ones who used to trip you in the mess hall, yank your mask strap, throw scraps at your head. They see it first. The way your stance isn't wobbly anymore. The way you don't flinch when they shove you. The way your eyes don't avoid theirs. You don't grow taller. You grow quieter. More still. Like something waiting to strike. One day, during sparring, the biggest pup in the group decides to remind everyone why you're the bottom of the food chain. He charges, loud, fast, overconfident. You sidestep. He stumbles. You don't even think. The blade comes up. His blood hits the floor before anyone realizes what happened. Everything freezes. He's not dead, but he's hurt. Bad. The silence is thick. You're panting. He's groaning. And for the first time in your life, no one laughs. No clicks. No whispers. Just eyes. Watching. Measuring. Like maybe. You're not a joke anymore. You don't smile. You don't speak. You just drop the blade, walk away, and leave a little trail of blood behind you. His, not yours. They don't punish you. That's the first shock. No exile, no beating, no ceremonial shaming in front of the clan. They just watch. The instructors start keeping an eye on you, like they're not sure if you're dangerous or just lucky. The other younglings? They keep their distance now. No more tripping, no more food thrown at your head. It's not respect. Not yet. It's caution. And that's good enough for now. You keep training. Every night. Quiet. Relentless. You don't speak unless spoken to. You never look for a fight, but you don't back down from one either. Word spreads. Unit 13 Beta isn't dead. Unit 13 Beta cuts. Hard. You get better gear, still garbage tier, but at least it doesn't fall apart in your hands. One day, the instructor calls you by something that's not a number, not a name either, but close. Stray. It's said with a smirk. Half insult, half challenge. You nod. You accept. Because a stray still bites. And you're ready to draw blood again. You get called. Not in private. Not in secret. Right in front of everyone. The instructor clicks your new name, Stray, and tells you to step forward. You do. Calm. Silent. Like you've been waiting for this moment your whole life. Maybe you have. The arena smells like heat and metal and dried blood. The clan forms a circle, watching, judging, betting. You're handed a blade that isn't practiced here. This one's sharp, clean, real. Your opponent? A real youngblood. Bigger, faster, fully approved. A predator in the making. They expect a slaughter, not a fight. What they get is hesitation. Not from you, from him. You move with precision. No flair, no arrogance. Just focus. His first swing misses. Yours doesn't. The crowd murmurs. A few gasps. A splash of green blood on the floor. You don't win easily. You bleed. You stagger. But you don't fall. When it ends, you're standing. He's not. For a moment, no one moves. Then your instructor clicks once. Approval. Cold. Sharp. Final. No cheers. No hugs. Just that one sound. And that's enough. You're not Unit 13 Beta anymore. You're not just Stray. You're something else now. A threat. You're slower now. They notice. The way you limp. The delay in your aim. You used to silence a room. Now they look through you. And one day, a young blood steps up. No words, no ceremony, just a challenge. You accept. You have to. The fight is quick, brutal. He's faster, stronger, but not fearless. You make him bleed, make him doubt. But age wins nothing, and youth doesn't wait. He breaks you, knees you to the ground. 1 second of pain, one snap. Done. No celebration, just silence. He takes your skull. That's the rule. But he doesn't take your story. They won't remember your name. Only the fear you left behind. You were born broken, and you died even more broken. Being born as a Yautja is brutal. But there's one creature that lives shorter, suffers more, and dies worse. Think you'd survive if you switched places with it? Don't miss the next video.